Southern Rangers, welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve, and today in this unimportant review, we have the Ledger? Is that what I'm trying to say? The Leonardo and Shredder 2-pack from NECA from the movie Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 1990 film. This is supposed to be their, like, from the rooftop battle scene where you have Shredder kind of holding the pikey thing to his neck, and he has that kind of grimacing face, or battle face, whatever you want to call this. But main reason I wanted to review these is we did a live stream. As you can see, I'm already kind of fudging with something. Unboxing these guys, and we haven't done any new Turtle stuff in minutes. Like, we've got quite a few movie collectibles, and I think we reviewed maybe half of what's been offered. And this guy does not want to stand for the life of me, which is A-okay. And with us getting kind of back into the track, into the swing of things, getting reviews done, I figured, let's make my life a little easier. We'll start with something fun. And then we unbox this guy for the live stream. And oh boy. Anyways, these are unedited videos that go up on our Patreon in advance. So if you guys like to help support the channel and see these videos earlier than everybody else, make sure to go check that out. Link in the description. So yeah. So what you see me messing with is, hold on. There we go. As soon as I got him out of the package, this thing was not attached to his forehead anymore, so that was sweet. So I was debating, because the main reason I got this in is because I kind of wanted to customize it. Because I originally, I got an extra Shredder in a while back for customizing purposes. And I ended up selling it. Kind of made it look like when Shredder returned at the beginning of Secret of the Use. So I blacked out the face with some fabric and heated up and warped the helmet, added the cuts, warped some of the weapons. This one in particular, I think I want to kind of match the rooftop scene where he's actually got like the cuts on his arm and maybe damage him up a little bit more like you see in the movie. That, and also because we're actually going to save the accessories for last. We'll just kind of go over the figures. I haven't even moved the boxes yet. But I just want to show you guys the way the face came in. I don't know how many other people have this going on. But if you can see, it almost looks like somebody took an X-Acto blade to the side of his face on this one. And I noticed on the original release, it's there, but it's not as predominant looking. Like, that's a pretty harsh cut. And the same with this side, too. Like, it has, again, it kind of looks like somebody took a blade to it or something and mucked it up a little bit more. Because other than that, everything else is pretty much the same. He's got a little bit more gloss on the face than my original release. Which isn't horrible, but it's like, as soon as I got him out of the package, like, this has got some scuffs on it. This is popping off. So, he's 100% going to the custom fodder. We're going to work on him a little bit. But other than that, I don't think there was any other difference between him and OG. Oh, he's got a little bit more gray on his shirt, I guess, than that guy. It's there. It's just, it's kind of showing up a lot more on this one than the original release Shredder. Also, I don't know if you guys can see the skin tone. He's definitely more red, too, on the newer release. Red and shiny. I don't know if it's just because of the glosses just kind of make me think he looks more red. But his face has definitely got more of a matte finish with shiny eyes. Well, this, I don't know, it almost feels like a bootleg to me than something authentic. Because the other thing that makes me feel like this is a bootleg is because of this Leonardo and his yellowing stomach. Because, actually, funny enough, we did the live stream, so I already got these guys down a couple of days ago and never really put them back up yet. But you'll notice the shading on him. He's so much brighter than the OG release. And even the way they painted the face isn't quite the same as what they did before. Like, he's got way more spotting going on. Especially on this side, too. And some of it, like, I think that's supposed to be a bruise. there and on top of his head. Like, again, he's supposed to look like he's kind of been banged up a little bit, but it's just kind of weird because I don't even know if I really should be posing this guy with the other turtles just because of how much he's going to stand out. Like, of all honesty, I feel like the only reason you really need to buy this set is because you want this head. But this head coloring doesn't match this figure's body. It almost doesn't even match this figure's body. Because you'll see here on the body, the spotting is very light. Like here, it's still got like nice circles, but the coloring is a lot brighter. And it stands out, but it almost blends in. While on this one, it almost looks like they just did like a quick airbrush and the circles aren't as clean in some of the other sections. Mostly in the same spots I'm seeing. But just the way they did the circles, it's so inconsistent compared to what you get on the original release here. And same with the teeth too. The teeth are a lot brighter on this release than this guy's too. And just kind of an odd choice because you already have like your color scheme from this one. And I don't know why they decided to want to change it for this one. And again, make it brighter looking. Yeah, because everything about it is just like a lighter shade. Because even the back plate here, where the scarabs for holding the swords, even the brown's a little bit brighter. It's a bit rough, I will say. Now, if I like, say we didn't have this and I got this, I'd still be pretty happy with it. Like, it looks like he does in the movie. It's just not as good as the original release in terms of just how they did the paint job and the coloring. Because even the pads, like it's black here and this has got a nice like red to it. Sort of like what you see in the movie. And just the coloring's so off. Like I said, if it wasn't for my buddy finding these at a Walmart and sending them in, I would 100% think this is a knockoff set. Just because, like, the way this is popping off and the colorings on this. I'm not even really getting to the accessories because if you guys have been collecting the turtle figures, there's nothing new here. It's just you get open hands for Shredder, you get gripping hands, you get 2 swords for Leo, you get the pike spear thing for Shredder, his hidden blade, a pizza for reasons, and the axe again for reasons. Like I almost would think, is it odd for me to complain that it gave me too many things? Because how many of these turtle sets we've gotten, and I feel like they already know the people that are going to be buying this already have these turtles. Like you're not buying, like I'm hard pressed to believe that you're buying this just because like I really wanted a Leo, and it's sweet that I got a Shredder with it. Like this is definitely for people trying to round out their collections or they want the extra head. Is it just me? No, you can. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but I can see the sword right here. Like there's a hole in the plastic. There's multiple holes in the plastic. It's almost like it was the same thing. All right, Leo, we gotta grab you again. Okay, I guess it's like that on that one too. Okay. I'm not gonna complain about that. This is like, that's a weird spot for a gap right there. Again, super odd. Like, it's just, I don't. It's one of those weird things. Like, I haven't been buying NECA figures as often anymore. Like, I'll get the last Ronin Turtles. I was getting the gargoyles because I just really like the gargoyles. And there's not really much options. But that line sounds like it's dead. So it's pretty much been Ronin movie turtles is pretty much all I've been getting. And then some of the other random NECAs I've been getting have been like, okay, but this just, I don't know, it just seems like to me there's been like a little bit of a dip with some of the quality control as of late with them. And then even some of the lines, like collecting, like I was excited for the dinosaur stuff. But then we just got like 3 different Earls really quick, a baby, and haven't heard hide nor hair. There's 2 other gargoyle figures they announced, but still haven't seen hide nor hair out of those, with Cold Stone being one of them. I hopefully I remember the name finally. I kept mucking that up like every other live stream we talked about gargoyles. They have the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff coming back out, which kind of has me excited for that. But I'm scared they're not going to make all the figures. So it's just like, I don't know if I want to get into that. And then we bought the Fire Team figures. Those things sucked. I heard the Romulus is good, though. Kind of want to grab the Romulus still. But anyways, where I'm kind of going with this is just like, it seems like, just like the consistency between some of the stuff they've been releasing lately has just been kind of all over the place. And this is definitely one of those instances that just, I don't know, kind of turns you off a little bit. But like I said, there's not like there's a better option. And I think they know that. So they could definitely get away with more. And also I feel like, even with the movie line, it feels like this is kind of drawing to a close. Just because of like how many reissues they're trying to just give us to kind of keep making new stuff for the films. And then with like the whole Tots release was like, oh my God. Glad I got a hold of one, but it was like, oh hey, he's showing up at Walmart's and then gets announced like 2 weeks later. So by the time he's announced, like, you already can't find the stupid thing. But yeah, like, it just feels like to me there's more they could be releasing from the movies. And if they were doing alternate versions, this isn't the way to go for me. Like, if they're going to do the rooftop scene, it should have been, Shredder should have been damaged. He should have came with faces, maybe an extra head, instead of just giving us more of the same weapons and parts that we already have with all these other turtles that don't have anything to do with that scene whatsoever. Like I said, this is to me seems like a super lazy release, and honestly isn't really worth meriting picking up unless you are diehard collector and really need this extra head. And like I said, it doesn't even really match the other figures. It's the only real reason to buy it. And for $60, yeah, I can't condone it. I didn't even bother with the Casey either because it's like, same Casey Jones I already have 2 of. And it has a motorcycle they didn't have in the movie. Like, what like, again, it comes with stuff that doesn't have anything to do with the movie. Like, it couldn't even be like, kind of garbage can that could fit Raphael in. That would have been kind of cool. Maybe come with one of the punks. Could have came with the car that hit Raph or something. I feel like we have options. Could even maybe came with the thing he was listening to on the rooftop. Like, there's so many things they could have done with that. Instead, they gave us John Connor's motorcycle. It's crazy. Anyways, you can help us defeat those guys by hitting the like button, subscribe, become a Ranger today. We also got Ranger today. We also got Instagram, Patreon, TikTok, and Facebook. Guys, like keep up to date with you. Donate, greatly appreciate it. Guys, like to pick up some NECA collectibles for yourself. Link in the description for Entertainment Earth. You can help support the channel. These won't be on there because all the movie stuff's pretty much Walmart exclusives. But they do have whatever is available online. I think it's mainly like the last Ronin Turtles at this point. But like I said, they got the Night Before Christmas stuff I was super excited about. So if you guys are interested, again, link in the description. And see you guys in the next one. We can do this better. Okay, I think that's as far as your elbow's bending. Bye-bye. How is it? You know, I was to say, I haven't played with this yet. Is anything going to break on me when I go to pose them? Didn't even bother playing with the articulation because, again, it's like, how many of these things we've seen, you just kind of knew. Also customizing them anyway, so if anything was broken, it don't really bug me that much. Seems legit. Also, what's with him not coming with the cape? Like, there could be random stuff. Can I at least have him have the cape? So maybe if you didn't buy the Splinter Shredder, at least then you had... Okay, anyways, review's over. Bye-bye.